Welcome to ISL Enabled Virtual Lab of CSIR.
Hi everyone, I'm Utsuka
I'm Jigyasa.
and you are listening to India Asks Why Season 3, supported by India Bioscience Extension Grant.
At India Asks Why, we love to chase our curious science questions.
This season, listeners from across schools are joining us on our curiosity chasing endeavor. Humans are always curious about humans. Not surprisingly, we sometimes wonder how human babies develop. Why do babies kick in the womb was a question posed by one of our listeners from Class 9, Delhi Public School, Secunderabad. Join Utsuka and Jigyasa as they chase this question with two other curious minds, Karthik and Shri. We also have Dr. Amitabha Bandhopadhyay, a developmental biologist from IIT Kanpur, joining the curious minds to discuss how human babies develop and share his journey as a scientist.
I'm soon going to have a younger sibling.
Oh wow, a baby sibling to play with.
I'm sure that we're going to play football together
Why do you say that?
because the baby is constantly kicking inside my mom.
Have you ever wondered why babies kick when they are still in the womb?
Such an interesting question. Let's find out.
Why do babies kick in the womb? This question has opened up so many areas of research.
Then let's dive in.
Before we dive in, let's understand what are the different organs involved in kicking.
Legs, muscles.
Bones, brains?
Yes, exactly. So, starting with legs. As the leg of the baby is developing and making future bones, it is also making connections with the developing brain.
Hold on. Future bones? What does that mean?
I will explain in a minute. The first research question that I wanted to ask in this regard is I knew from literature that the bone formation always starts with a pure cartilage template. Okay. So what you have bone today, at one point it used to be only cartilage and that too only one piece.
Cartilage.
Yes, the cartilage. It is the stuff that makes the tip of your nose or the top of your ears.
Oh, so the cartilage that makes bone is called transient cartilage.
Exactly. So, coming back, we have the components of kicking: the muscles, transient cartilage, joints, and the developing brain cells.
Joints. We've learned different joints in school. Let me guess. The knee, which is involved in kicking, is a hinge joint, one of the most flexible.
Absolutely. The knee joint. So, it turns out kicking is a way for the developing baby's body to test out all of these components. Like we say, practice makes perfect. The body tries to test out each of the new components it made to see if it's working fine.
That's interesting. How does the body test it out?
That's a good question. Let's say the body has newly made brain cells which are connecting with other cells. What do brain cells do?
Send out orders to parts of the body to do a function?
Exactly. So, let's say the brain cells send out orders to muscles in the legs. If the connections to the leg muscles are working fine, the muscles will contract and this will lead to...
A kick or a movement of the muscle.
Bravo! You're right.
And since the movement happened, we know that the muscles work fine too.
Exactly. That's perfect, Karthik.
Also, the transient cartilage works, right?
Yes, Shri, you are on the right track. There is one more reason why it's important for the baby to move in the womb.
And what's that?
To state it shortly, movements help to build muscles and bones, just the way we exercise to build our muscles and make our bones strong.
The baby is exercising in the womb to make its bones and muscles strong. Who knew this could happen?
Haha, yes, somewhat. Now to go deeper into the topic. The baby's body is like, we can say, clay. You know, clay, it will only take a particular shape when there is a certain pressure applied to it. And now, if we want a bone or a joint in the body of a baby to form a certain shape, there has to be some kind of pressure that needs to be applied to give it that shape. Making a movement while growing in the womb has exactly this purpose. It behaves like the pressure on the clay.
Oh wow, that's an interesting way to look at it.
Yes, you said it perfectly, Karthik.
So, when the baby makes certain movements repetitively, it basically leads to the correct shape and form of the future bones in the baby's body.
Absolutely. Now you know why the baby is kicking. It is developing its body to play football with you.
I wondered how scientists study this in the lab.
Let's ask our expert on call. And now it's time to ask a scientist.